Should men be submissive?
Who said yes? You said, yo, you gotta talk that.
Should men be submissive?
Hold your head up.
Who's submitting out
Hold
here?
it up.
Who's submitting? Who's submitting out here?
What's up? Why should you think men should submit?
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like guys put on this persona that they're so hard and like they don't want to be.
Keep it going, girl. We listening.
Yeah, I feel like guys just want to be seen as strong and all these things, but they just want to be loved. And it's like, just be submissive so I can love you, and then we can just go on about our day. Like, that's how I feel about it.
Who else thinks men should be submissive? Got you next.
I 100% don't believe that.
Why?
Generally, hell no. No woman wants a man who's a pushover or nothing. And if you do, you're lying. 100%.
Yeah, we gotta get the mic to the females.
It really depends on to who and what level. You can be submissive without looking like a punk. You can, you know, and like I said, it depends on what level. Like, you don't want to, you can't hear me? Okay. You don't want to wear your heart on your sleeve. No one wants a punk, whether it's a male or a female. But, like I said, to a certain level.
Sorry. Hi, I'm Nia.
Hey, Nia.
So I think there's a negative stigma when it comes to the word submission. It looks different to everybody. I feel like when people think submission, you're just gonna do whatever the person says without reason. Submission, I feel like it's power, it's respect, it's honor, and if you guys are on that level, of course you both have to like each other equally, have a mutual understanding and agreements, and I feel like it's naturally gonna happen on both parts. Both people, so you're driving a car, both people can, when I'm tired, you're gonna take the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're sharing that respect. I don't think it's a punk. I don't think you're a pussy. I don't think you're a simp. I don't like those words. If you're my partner, I want you to spoil me. I want you to be vulnerable with me. I want you to open up to me. I want us to be able to be vulnerable together. And I want us to be able to submit. If I feel like I can't submit, I'm not gonna respect you. If you feel like you can't submit to me, then we're not doing what I thought we were doing. So I feel like it's just respect and it's love. And you're not gonna submit to everybody you're with. That's just not gonna happen.
I was wondering, it was funny to me how everyone immediately went to in relationships or something like that. Because I could sit here and think there's not a single working person in this room that doesn't submit to their boss. Oh. So it's you got to think about what the scenario calls for, right? Because I know in their situations, if you're in a room full of leaders, all they do is butt heads. You got to know how to listen and shut up and get shit done. What does the situation call for? What's the goal? You feel me? There's ways to submit that are productive. There are ways that aren't. That's just how I look at it.
That makes sense. Hello, I'm Rochelle. There's a difference between passive and submissive. Passive is someone does something to you, you're like, oh, it's okay, it's whatever. It's okay, I'll forget it. That's passive. You don't take charge, you don't stand up for yourself, you don't talk your shit. Submissive is being able to understand that there are some things that you can take the lead in, and I will respect that, and I'll follow you because I trust you. What was I about to say? There's a quote, being a good leader is knowing when to learn and when to listen, and knowing when to take advice from someone else and listen to someone else who has more wisdom in a certain area than you. If you, in your ego, and you're so prideful and you're like, I can't submit, no one else can tell me what to do, I have no respect for you, because that means you have no respect for anyone else but yourself, and that's not someone I'm gonna submit to. And I don't know, you have to be able to submit. You have to be able to respect your relationship or with anyone, not just romantic, to be able to be like, yeah, I can submit in this moment, I can put my ego aside and listen to what I'm being told and take that to heart.